We begin the news from Lagos State, where almost 36 hours after a train rammed into a Lagos State staff bus at the PWD intersection in Ikeja, medical personnel are still trying to save more patients, particularly those with serious injuries. Out of the 102 persons involved in the accident, a number of persons are still receiving treatment at 4 government hospitals across the state. Correspondent Sarah Yeko reports.
As early as 8 a.m. on Friday, colleagues, friends and families of victims still in intensive care scrambled to get the latest information at the Lagos State Teaching Hospital in Ikeja. Some of them are directed to go to other wards and hospitals as some victims have been transferred. Thursday's accident is still a shock to a lot of people.
No, the total fatalities remain 6. 2 outside, 4 here in Lasuth. Nobody else has died between yesterday and today.
Now, the commissioner had also stated that some persons have been discharged already, which is good news for a lot of persons. Some persons have been discharged from Lasuth. About 19 persons have been discharged from the trauma center in Tollgate. 5 persons have been discharged, and in Ikeja, which is one of the general hospitals that patients were taken to, 8 persons have been discharged from that particular hospital.
One of the first callers from the government is the wife of the president-elect, Senator Oluremi Tinubu. In company of the wives of the governor and deputy governor of Lagos State, Senator Tinubu met some of the victims. She's particularly impressed with the work the medical personnel have done in the last 24 hours and hopes for speedy recovery for those recuperating.
We can only wish them well and pray that things like this, God will, not let it happen to us. So Nigeria is really looking up to good times and a time of prosperity, and not this one. This is really, a blow to us.
Across political party lines, a number of Lagos residents trooped to the Lagos State Blood Transfusion Service to donate blood, although some could not because of underlying medical conditions.
Amount of cry, wailing noise can support this victim, except enough blood for those that have lost blood. So that's why I'm here.
The best I could do on my part is to give some blood, Unfortunately, the lady said to me after running the test that my blood levels are low, so I may just be slightly anemic.
While thanking residents for their patience and support for the medical personnel, the government insists investigations into the cause of the incident are at preliminary stages.
It's a bit too early to really get a full detail from most of the passengers or the injured persons because, as you know, and you've seen some of them, a lot of them are in pain or have moderate to severe injuries. It's not a time for us to overstress them.
The capacity of those buses are 85 in number. With a sitting capacity of, I think, 45 and a standing capacity of 40. I think the bus was full to capacity because quite a number of people, due to the cash crunch situation, opted to go with the bus, which was free of charge.
The Lagos State emergency responders revealed that the accident occurred at 7:30 a.m. on Thursday. Emergency responders intervened at 7:45 a.m. They started a triage at the scene, which involved separating the bus from the train and rescuing persons. The first batch of victims were received at Lasuth at 8:10 a.m. Thereafter, a second-level triage was activated at the Surgical Emergency Unit. Sarah Yeko, TVC News, Lagos.